Hey guys, Greg with Zen Investments, and thank you for coming to this channel. Now, what I really like to do on this channel is just educate the common person on basic multifamily concepts and formulas, just to help people overcome the analysis paralysis that a lot of us actually have, and just to break these lessons up into very small bite-sized pieces of information that is easily consumable. And like a puzzle piece, you can put these pieces together over time so it all makes sense. And also, this helps encourages people to take action and then one day help build legacy wealth. So, thank you for that. And let's see here. So, what is equity multiple? Is the topic of today's quick learn. And so, what this is essentially it calculates the rate of return on a commercial property investment. And it pretty much is the total cash received divided by the total cash invested. So if you are less than a 1 times 1.0, which is 1 times the equity multiple is 1 times, that means that you are getting back less cash than what was invested. If it's greater than 1, means you are getting back more cash than what you invested. So again, the total cash distributed or received divided by the total cash, which is the equity invested. So this includes cash flow and any other type of income that was generated for that year. And it does not take into account time. And this formula is different from a cash on cash return and an internal rate of return, the IRR. So for instance, if the equity multiple is 2.50 times, means that for every dollar you invested on a commercial real estate project, the investor will expect to get $2.50 back. So hopefully that's kind of making sense to you guys. Okay, so I want to go over an example with you guys, and then actually, as always, do like a pop quiz or test, so you guys can actually get the hang of this. So look at this example. If an investor bought a property for $4 million, again, that's the total cash invested, and received net cash flow of $300,000 per year, and sold the property after 5 years for that same $4 million. Now, for the sake of this example, let's not factor in appreciation. So remember the formula: total cash received divided by total cash invested. So you may be asking, well, how did you come to $5.5 million for total cash received, right? So think about it for the payout. So again, think about it. The initial investment was $4 million, as you see. And then over time, obviously, you took distributions and generated cash flow. So again, every year it generated $300,000 of cash flow, pretty much all the money you made for that year. And that equal $1.5 million over 5 years. So again, 300,000 times 5, which is the holding period, that would equal $1.5 million. And then added to that is the initial investment that you're getting back at the sale of the property. Again, we're not accounting appreciation. So you got that initial $4 million back on top of the 1.5 million. So 4 million plus 1.5 million is $5.5 million. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So what I want you guys to do is actually pause this video and let me know what is the equity multiple of the above example. Again, the total cash invested is $4 million. And the total cash received is $5.5 million. So again, just going back to the example so you guys know what is the equity multiple of the above example. Again, total cash received divided by total cash invested. If you want to pause this video just so you can calculate that, then we'll see if you're right on the next slide. Alrighty, so the equity multiple in this example will be 1.37 times, which means that you're getting more money back than what you invested. So that's actually really good. Alrighty, guys, so we will actually go through one more example. So let's do this just to keep the juices flowing. We're going to do one more. So in this example, an investor bought a property for $10 million. Again, it's a total cash invested, and they received net cash flow of $1.7 million per year. The hold period is for 6 years. So they sold the property after 6 years. And again, for that same $10 million, again, let's not factor in appreciation or value add or anything. Let's just keep it simple. So if you want to pause the example, I have a couple of questions for you. What is the total payout of the above example? And what is the equity multiple of the above example? So you want to pause and give this, if you want to go back to the first example, just to help you start to think about that. Again, what is the total payout of the above example? And what is the equity multiple of the above? So pause it, and then we're going to get the answer right now. So if you guys did your math right, you will see that the total payout for this example is $20.2 million, and the equity multiple will be 2.02. So again, which means that for every dollar you invested, you would receive $2.02. Not bad, right? Alrighty, so that's all I have for you guys in today's quick learn. If you guys want to connect with me, go ahead and go to greenzeninvestments.com. If you want more inspiration or motivation, go to my other YouTube channel, youtube.com/Planet Greenzen. Or if you'd like to join like-minded individuals in a mastermind style meeting, go to facebook.com/groups/multifamily mastermind alliance. This is Greg with Green Zen Investments signing off. You guys have a great day. Talk to you soon.